Bonjour everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. Today's video we are getting ready together. I actually have a 1 hour time slot that I cannot exceed because I do have an appointment with my midwife. If you are new to my channel and you didn't know, I am pregnant and today I have an appointment with my midwife for my 3rd trimester. So I cannot be late. So today it's an exciting video because we are going to try out new makeup products from Makeup Revolution, so from the drugstore, which is always exciting, and I cannot wait because I do have quite a few products to try. I do have a primer, foundation, more a tinted moisturizer, concealer, powder, bronzer, liquid blush, lipstick. So if you want to discover along with me all these new products and knowing my thought about them, you know what to do. Just keep on watching. So grab your snack, grab your coffee, drink, get yourself cozy, and let's just get started, shall we? First thing first, I'm just gonna tighten my hair, otherwise it's going to be on the way and I don't like that. Yeah, much better. I did zoom you a little bit more so you can see a bit better the product on my face. Okay, so first thing first, we are going to apply a primer, and the primer we will be trying out today is this one here. It's the Super Dewy Skin Elixir Makeup Primer. So this primer comes in a really nice packaging. It's like a glass packaging. I really like a glass bottle like so. It's really nice. It does have a pipette, so I'm not very huge fan of pipettes because sometimes they don't really get the product out properly and they don't really distribute also the product properly, as you can see. So you do have to go back and forth quite some time, but nevertheless, this primer is supposed to be a primer that will hydrate your skin but also will give you this beautiful dewy finish. All right. Okay, the texture is not that liquidy, it's more like a thicker texture and I'm really liking that. Wow, it does give a beautiful glow though. You see that? Yes, I like that. Oh, it really gives my skin a really nice dewy finish, very glowy and hydrated. The texture is very comfortable on the skin and the finish is quite pretty as well. It's a little bit tacky, which I like as well. Alright, so next we are going to try out the tinted moisturizer, which is one of the latest released, and it's from the Super Dewy collection, and it's the Skin Tint tinted moisturizer that I have in the shade medium light. So this is a lightweight tinted moisturizer, so very breathable on the skin. It will also give the skin a radiant dewy finish enriched with wild berry extract. This shade has a bit of a pink undertone, which I'm not a huge fan because I do have a warm yellow undertone. It's a little bit too bright, no? I'm filming in natural lighting and I do have a beautiful weather today, but I feel like it's washing off a bit my face, no? Maybe not. Oh, it does have a smell. No? Maybe my brush. Anyway, okay. So the finish, it is actually dewy and radiant for sure. The coverage is very light. I think you can build it up to a medium coverage, but not much. But it does even out my skin tone, you see? But the application was very quick though. Very quick. I'm already done. It's a bit tacky, so this is the type of tinted moisturizer you need to set because it is tacky, but the application was quick. The coverage is like light to medium for sure, and it does even out my skin tone as well, and the finish is really nice because it is very radiant and glowy. It does have this dewy finish and it does help actually with the primer, so I'm really liking the combo so far. Now, you know, with tinted moisturizer you don't really look for a full coverage anyway, so for me I don't mind having a light to medium coverage because this is the type of coverage I'm looking for on a daily basis. and I'm really liking the finish of it. Next, concealer. So this is a very popular, well-loved concealer at the moment. This is like very viral on TikTok. So TikTok made me buy this one actually, and it's from the concealer that I started to buy other stuff from Makeup Revolution because I wanted to try out more products. So I'm very excited about that because this concealer does actually remind me, the packaging at least, does remind me of the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, which I like, but I'm not very fan of the packaging. So I hope this packaging is way better because it can be very messy. I'm talking about the packaging, but I'm not even showing you what is the packaging inside. It's with the applicator sponge, so you know applicator sponge always get messy somehow. It's the Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer that I have in the shade Light. So I'm going to twist. Hopefully it won't be too long. Yes, we see the products coming out. Let's try this baby out. Ooh, oh gosh, this is very creamy and liquidy. Charlotte Tilbury one is a little bit more thicker. Wow, that's light. So this is a concealer that is supposed to brighten your under eye area, and it's also formulated with vitamin C to give the skin a hot of brightening skincare. It will also target your under eye circles with buildable coverage to suit your level of tiredness. Oh, this is very light. This shade is very light. It's giving me ghost vibes, but it's fine. I'm gonna work it out with bronzer later on. But it definitely is very smooth on the skin. It does cover really nicely, but I still do see a bit of my dark circle, maybe because of the shade is too light. So the dark circle of my under eye peek through actually. But if I do have maybe a deeper shade, it will be better. But I really like the texture of it. It's very smooth, very creamy, very nice on the skin really. And it didn't take away all the dewiness I do have on my skin. I'm not sure if we can see it on camera, but when I see it in person with my mirror, I do see a healthy looking skin, and I love that. I'm not mad about it now that my skin is way washed out. I'm going to add some color to my cheeks. So I was going to use a powder bronzer, but before that I will be trying out the latest liquid blush. There you are. This is the newest liquid blush from the Super Dewy collection. So I've got here 3 shades which I'm very excited about. I did swatch them on my Instagram, so if you do follow me there, you probably have seen already the swatches, but I'm gonna do it again right now. The packaging looks like so. It's the Super Dewy liquid blush. They come in this tube packaging. The first shade I have is Flushing For You. Here's the swatch, and it's supposed to be a bright rose pinky peach shade. Then you've got You Got Me Blushing here, a muted rose, and the last one but not the least is Blush Me Up, this one, and it's a warm cocoa tone. So for today's look, I think I'm gonna go with the warm cocoa tone since my face is washed out and I need some color, but a deeper, warmer color. So I'm gonna go with this shade here. So I'm gonna add a bit here and there, even here a little bit, just to add some color. Don't freak out, guys. I will be using a stippling brush just to blend out the product. This is pigmented. Wow, this is very pigmented. I look like a clown. Don't worry, it's gonna work out at the end, hopefully. This is the new trend. Woohoo! Now what I will do is I'm going to take back that tinted moisturizer and I'm gonna apply it over it like a reverse blush technique. Since it's a tinted moisturizer, I don't mind doing that because the coverage is very lightweight and it's not going to be too much on the skin though. There you go. So I try to working out the little miss we had, but I think we are covered now. It's not too much, right? A little bit of powder bronzer will do the trick as well. I'm gonna set as well my under eye and T-zone. For setting my under eye and T-zone, I will be trying out this loose powder. It's the light yellow loose setting powder. Right off the back, I don't like the packaging. It's very messy. They do have like a little stiffer here, so I had to remove the plastic, but then it was impossible to take out the product, so I had to close the lid, do like so, do like that. When you open, it's messy, so I don't like the packaging of this. Well, let's try the product. We're here for that, right? Okay, so the powder itself is not too bad. I like the color of it. It's not too yellow, and it's brightened my under eye really nicely. The powder itself is quite smooth as well, so it's not too thick. It's really comfortable as well on the skin, but this is messy. I'm taking a bigger I'm taking a bigger brush to set all over my face with all this creaminess we've got going on. I just want everything to be set, especially that I will be wearing a mask, so I don't want any transfer. There you go. Wow, this video is all over the place. Trying out new products sometimes is just surprises after surprises. Yes, good. I like it now. My face is set and I like that. Back to the blushes before I'm going for the bronzer. So the blushes are very pigmented. The texture is very velvety, moussey, very airy as well, and it blends out quite nicely. I did put a lot for sure, so that was on my fault, not on the product's fault, because I didn't expect that pigmentation, even though I swatched them and I saw the pigmentation, but I don't know, I didn't think that it would be that pigmented. And plus I did use the darker shade, so it's even more like blum on your face. They are very nice liquidy moussey blushes, and yeah, cannot wait to keep using them. For bronzer, we've got this one right here. It's the Sculpting bronzer with cocoa extract, and this bronzer is from the Revolution Pro line, and it's in the shade Baya. Duh, I had to have it, right? Baya, it's my name, so it's not spelling the same way, but still it's my name, and I was like, oh, I have to get that shade. So here's the shade of Baya. It's quite light, so I think I will have to build it up for sure, but I really like the packaging. I like the patterns as well on the pan. It's really like tigery, jungly. I'm really liking it, but let's see if it's nice on the skin though. Oh, that's nice. I thought it was going to be lighter than that, but actually I'm really liking the shade. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yes, it is a nice light to medium bronzer for sure, with a bit of orange warm undertone. So I'm really liking the undertone of this bronzer for sure. Nice shade. I was going to add a bit of a powder blush, but I think I am good with my cheek being very colorful today, and I don't need any extra pinky, rosy, bright color on my cheeks, so this is going to be a pass. But I've already tried this blush and I really like it. It's such a really pretty pinky spring shade for sure. So I'm also gonna pass on the highlighter because I don't need any more attention on my face, and plus with that dewy primer and dewy skin tint and dewy liquid blush, I think I have enough of highlight on its own, and it's very radiant and glowy, so I don't need any more highlight to emphasize that glowiness. So we are going straight to the eyes. For the eyes, I will be trying out this quad eyeshadow palette from XX Revolution. The packaging looks like so, and it's in the shade Exposed. This is such a pretty eye quad. I love it. I love the shade of it. It does remind me as well from Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eye quad. I did actually swatch them already on my Instagram, so again, if you follow me there, you probably have seen the swatches, but I will be swatching them again now. But I really do like this color scheme for sure. So here's the swatches, and as you can see, they are very pigmented and reminds me so much of Pillow Talk eye quad from Charlotte Tilbury. So for today's look, we are going easy on the eyes because, you know, it's what's going on my face. I'm not gonna go too crazy on the eyes. So I will be starting with this shade here, which is like a beautiful rosy crease shade. And it is blending really nicely. And as I said, it is pigmented, so I really like the quality of this eye quad. I'm gonna take a smudging brush and I will be using that dark brown shade here all over my lash line, just to add a bit of dimension to the eyes without doing too much. Like so. Very pretty, and again very pigmented. Again on my lower lash line, and it's pretty much it. No more. Not even inner corner highlight, because I don't want to highlight anything more. So I'm really liking that, you know, it's very quick, easy. It's like an everyday go-to look. I love it. And this quad is amazing, beautiful, pigmented, blend effortlessly. And yeah, it's like the perfect everyday eye look for sure, for me at least. And I just love it, and I'm so glad I got it because it is like a great dupeable eye quad for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk as well. Really nice to find nice eye quad from the drugstore, and this one is one of those. Very good one. Now I'm gonna finish off quickly the eye look, and I will be right back for the lips. Guys, this tutorial video, get ready with me, whatever you want to call it, it's a complete mess. I forgot I had a new mascara from Revolution to try out, the Lift and Define 5D Lash Mascara. But it's okay, I will be trying out next time because I want to also try out the Soap Bro that I bought as well. So I will be trying them together. I may do a reel actually on my Instagram with those two products. So if you want to see that and you're not following me on Instagram, don't hesitate to do so at masweetfolie, because I do 2 to 3 times a week reels video there. So give me a follow there so you won't be missing out this product in action. Now for the lips, so I've got 2 options here. So one is a liquid matte, one is a lip crayon. So I think I'm gonna use both of them. Since I will be wearing a mask, I will need something that will stay on my lips, so a liquid matte is perfect for that. So what I will do, I will be first using the lip crayon as a lip liner to line my outer line, and then I will be using the liquid matte to fill in my lips. So this one is the Revolution Velvet Kiss Lip Crayon in the shade Heart Race, and this is a beautiful pinky nude. Very nice. Actually, it's really nice. Not even like a pinky nude, it's more like a pinky peachy nude, and it's very velvety on the lips. The shade is really pretty for an everyday lip color. Perfect, seriously perfect. Then we've got here the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick with hyaluronic acid and peptide, and I have it in the shade Creme Syrup. The smell smells so good. It smells like creme brulee. I love it. So let's see. Oh, this is velvety. Looks like nothing on the lips. Very comfortable, and the color, it's very pretty. Again, it looks like a pinchy pinky nude as well. I really do love it, and with that lip crayon underneath, it just goes well together perfectly. Love the smell of it, seriously, love it. Love the color, it's so pretty. Perfect everyday peachy pinky nude, really liking that. And the texture of it, as I said, is very moussey and velvety. very comfortable on the lips. I think it's gonna dry down in a minute or so to have that liquid matte finish, but it's definitely very hydrating on the lips at first, and I love that. To finish off the look, I'm gonna set my face, and I will be using the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Fixing Spray with hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Wow. Okay, so the spray, the nasal spray is quite aggressive. Just be aware of that because it was like a lot on my face, but it did set down properly and nicely, and I really like that because it is a Hydra matte finish, so it's gonna hydrate your skin, giving you that extra boost of hydration while having your face set and being matte as well at the same time. So it's very interesting combination, and I'm really liking that. The smell as well is quite nice. It's not too overwhelming, but it does have a bit of a smell, so be aware of that as well. But hyaluronic acid and vitamin E in a spray, love that as well. So it's really gonna keep my hydration to the up level, hopefully, and it really kept also my glowy finish dewy skin as well. I love. All right, there you go. We are done with this makeup look that went upside down. Sorry about that. Don't come for me, please, in the comment or in the thumbs down. Please don't do that. It's just, you know, a try on new makeup. So this is what we got when we try new product. We don't know really what to expect from pigmentation, from finishes, from texture, from application. So it's all a new experience that we do together. So I hope you enjoyed that. I really like actually the finish of this look. Seriously, I didn't think it was going to be a nice finish look. I thought it was going to be a big disaster, but I think we did well, guys. I think we did well, and we did find a way to make it work, everything together. And I really like that glowiness, dewiness that we've got going on. You see that blush is not there anymore, like too much on the face. It's really undetectable anymore. It's just like the bronzer melt really nicely with the blush. No need highlighter. As you can see, my cheeks are very glowy and dewy on its own, thanks to the primer, to the tinted moisturizer, and to the liquid blush actually. So I'm really liking how everything turned out. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining, and also you found maybe some new product to try out. If it's the case, don't hesitate to let me know in the comment below. I would love to know what are the products that are catching your eyes, and if you did actually try those products, what are your thoughts about them? I would also love to know that. So if you did like this video, please don't hesitate to give me a big thumbs up. It does help me a lot. If you're new to my channel, I hope you will subscribing before you leave so you can join our YouTube family. I would love to see you again in my next video. Thank you again for watching this one, for spending this time with me today. It really does mean a lot to me, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Until then, stay beautiful. Mwah. Bye.